I was going to make a video for you guys to also show you how you can use your phone to scan documents and upload them into Google Classroom. So what you're going to need is an app called Genius Scan. If I move my face, you can see the app is called Genius Scan. It's available both on the Android and Apple app stores. So you would download that app. It's free. Once you open it, you're going to go to this little plus sign right here, and that's going to start a new scan. It's going to open up the same kind of thing as you were seeing in the Notes app, where you have to like set this rectangle onto the picture. And when it does that, it's kind of cropping out everything else. And like I was talking about before, if you wanted to scan multiple documents, then this is where I would go and scan the second and the third or the fourth. But I don't need to do any more documents for this demonstration, so I'm just going to press done. When I go to done, it has saved that document as a PDF. So it's already a PDF. That's one thing that makes this app a little bit nicer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this little, this button right here with the arrow going through it. I'm going to tap that button. And as you can see at the top, the format is already in PDF format, and I'm going to store it in my files. If you have like the paid version, then you can upload it directly into Google Drive, but you don't really need to do that. You can just put it somewhere in your files and then access that location when you go into Google Classroom. So I'm going to go put that into files. It's asking me where on my phone do I want to put it, and apparently I already have a folder for scanned documents. So I'm going to highlight that folder, and then I'm going to press save. And when I press save, it's going to save this file to that folder. So I'm going to press save, and it has done it, right? As you can see at the top, it was saying that it exported that PDF to my files. So now I need to, if this was a Google Classroom assignment, then I would next go into Google Classroom, and I would attach that to whatever assignment I needed to attach it to. So like, just to show you an example, let's go here. So if you're doing this on your phone, it's a little different. You have to like press that up arrow to add an attachment. You would go to add an attachment, and it's asking where do you want the file that you're attaching to come from. You want to go into your phone files. So I pressed file there on the bottom. Here, let me go back just so I can show you on the screen. So I'm doing add an attachment, and then I'm pressing this button for file. For me, it's opening up my recents folder. And as you can see, that document that I just scanned is right there. If you wanted to, like if this is what pulls up, then you could just tap on that document and attach it. So like I just did that. I just touched the document and I attached it. I just X'd out of the download because I don't want it to actually download on this assignment, but that's exactly what you would do. And if for whatever reason, when you open up the attached file, this menu looks different, maybe browse is what opens up. You have to be careful about where you are in the browsing. So like right now, for some reason, it's in my iCloud Drive, and I didn't save it in the iCloud Drive. I saved it on my iPhone in screenshots. So I would go to on my iPhone, and then I would go to screenshots, and then I would go, it was the folder within screenshots, which was scanned documents. So then I would go to scanned documents, and then I would find the document that I had just scanned, which in this case was that first one. You would let it upload all the way, but I'm not going to because I don't want this to be attached. If you let it download all the way, you would basically see the attachment as a file appear here. And then you could click mark as done or turn in, depending on what kind of assignment it is. So I hope that that is a different explanation that might help if you are having issues with doing this process on your school iPad for whatever reason. Thanks for your time. Give that a try, and let me know if you have any more issues.